Hello dear student, now in this tutorial we will discuss the concept of prime factorization. So prime factorization means, just take a look here, every composite number can be expressed as the product of its factor. That is what the prime factorization. When all the factors are prime, it is called prime factorization. Prime factorization is the method of breaking down number to its prime factor. For example, if you are taking a simple number 18, if you are taking a number 18, what about its prime factor? Then you simply you can break this number into two parts, like 2 into 9. Why I have broken down into two parts? Because 2 into 9 is 18. Okay, so you can just break the number into its multiplication. So 18 factors are 2 and 9. So you can write in the T diagram 2 into 9, that is nothing but 18. Then finally here 2 is a prime factor, but 9 is not a prime number. So again you can break the 9 into two number, like 3 threes are 9. So finally we got all the prime number at the end of the tree. So here this is 2, 3 and 3. So its factors are 2. You can write in the multiplication form. And whenever you multiply this number, like 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 3 is 18, we get back the same number. So these are what the prime factors. Okay, so this concept is known as prime factorization. Means at the end we get all the prime number, and if we multiply this number, if we multiply all the prime number, we get back the same number. This is what exactly the prime factorization concept. So prime factorization can be done in two ways, tree method and the division method. Recently only I told you the concept of tree. Suppose if you are taking the number 24, so it can be expressed in the T form. Tree form means 24. It can be written as 2 into 12. So here we have separated this two number. 2 into 12 is 24. Finally again you can separate 12. It can be written as 3 into 4. Again you separate 4. 2 into 2. So all these prime number at the end, if you multiply, you will get back the same number. So these are the factors, like this 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So you can write at the end prime factorization of 24 is this number. So you can solve in other way also. So if you are using tree diagram and if we are taking the number same 24, you can split in other way, like it can be written as 4 into 6, that is 24. Then finally both are not prime numbers, so you split both the number. 2 into 2 is 4 and here 2 into 3 is 6. So their prime factors will be matching same. So you can choose your way here. You have to use your presence of mind whenever you plot the tree diagram. Now we will see the division method. So in that division number, suppose the number is 40. So you can solve this way. So first you write the number, then you have to divide this number by any prime number. Don't use composite number. And that prime number, suppose you are taking the 2 number, so it will divide that number. So you will be getting quotient 20. Again you can divide by 2. You can also divide this number by 10, but 10 is a composite number, so you have to take prime number 2. If you divide this, you will be getting quotient 10. Again you have to divide by 2. You can also divide by 5. If you divide by 2, downside you get 5. Then whatever the numbers you are getting at the end, 2, 2, 2 and 5. So these are what prime factorization. We are taking one more example. Suppose I take the number 12. So this number you can divide by 3, you can divide by 2. Both are prime numbers. So I am taking bigger number. 3 4s are 12. Again you can divide by 2. 2 2s are 4. So here their prime factors are 3 into 2 into 2. You can cross check whether your answer is correct or wrong. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 2 is 12. It means we are getting back same number. It means our answer is correct. So you can choose here division method for the prime factorization. So here on the basis of that, some questions I have designed, and it's an exercise part. So here I will solve one question. Suppose the first question is here, you have to use tree method and you have to calculate their prime factors. So first one is 18. So 18 can be written as 3 6 are 18. So finally here 3 is a prime number. So you have to split only 6. 3 2s are 6. So both are prime number. So their prime factors are 3 into 2. So this is the prime factors of 18. So you apply same logic for the B and C question. Next one. Second question. Find the prime factor of the following method using division method. You have to write prime factor by using which concept? Division. So division means you have to take that number 35 and divide by any prime number, suppose 5. 5 7s are 35. So its answer is 5 into 7. These are the prime factor. Same logic you have to use for B and C. Now here we are in the next concept, highest common factor. So first I tell you what is the highest common factor. Suppose you are taking two number 12 and 4. So you can clearly tell, suppose I ask you question, what is the highest number, so that it will divide the both number. If you check number 2, so 2 can divide both the number. 2 6 are 12 and 2 2s are 4. But if you take again bigger number 4, then what happen? 4 3s are 12 and 4 1s are 4. So 4 is the biggest number and it is bigger than 2. So here its HCF means highest common factor is 4. But if the number is bigger, then you have to follow certain process. So for that, for calculating highest common factor, you have the two way. Prime factorization that we have recently seen, and the second one is a division method. We will see both the method. First one is HCF of the number by using prime factorization method. So you can use your simple trick. How you will get prime factorization? 14. You have to plot here T diagram. 2 into 7 is 14. 8 means you can split like 2 into 4. Finally you have to split 4. 2 into 2. So their factors are 2 into 7 and here factors are 2 into 2 into 2. So which number is common? This number is common in the both prime factors. So it means the HCF is, you can directly write HCF is 2. So this is the way to calculate the HCF. The important thing is that you have to pick up the common number. Next one is HCF using the division method. So this is the different concept for calculating HCF using division. Very rarely actually we use the prime factorization concept. According to the syllabus, you should know about the division method also. So for that you can pick up any two number. Here actually the two number. So bigger number should be written first and you can divide by smaller number. 184 ones are here 184. You are getting here remainder 10 minus 4 is 6. Here 4 will be there, here 0. So you use this smaller number for dividing previous number 184. So 46, you have to multiply a specific number so that you will get nearer 184. So if I multiply by 4, we are getting exactly 184. So here you have to write 4 quotient, remainder will be 0. So you do this process till you get the remainder 0. And after that, you take remaining number 276. Then you have to divide this number by next number 46. Because before getting remainder 0, we got this number. So you have to use this number here. So here 46. So here which quotient will be there? So we will check that. If I multiply by 4, we are getting 184. So I here try 6. So here if I multiply with 6, I am getting that number 276. So here our last divisor is 46. So that's why our HCF is 46. This is the answer and this is the way. This is somewhat difficult method at the beginning, but if you practice it will be easy. On the basis of that, we will see some problem. So here in exercise 3.5, I will solve one question in all the three. First one is prime factorization, and you have to calculate HCF by using which method? Prime factorization. 28, you can solve by using tree diagram. I think it is easy to you. So 14 into 2 is 28. You can split 14, 7 into 2. So their prime numbers multiply 2 into 7. This is the prime factorization. Second number is 35. So you can split that number. 7 5s are 35. So these are the prime factor. If you see both, the common number is what? Common number is 7. Here 7 and here 7. So what is the HCF? HCF is 7. And this is the answer of A. Now we will see by using same process you have to solve B and C. But here you are getting the set of 3 number. Here also 3. So whichever number is common in all the 3 set, that will be HCF. I am taking one more example because here 3 pairs are there. So first I remove that all the number. So now here I am taking the number 115. If you use the tree diagram, you can divide by 5. In the 5 multiplication table, this number is coming. 5 2s are 10. 5 3s are. So here if you multiply 23 into 5, you are getting back this number. So here its prime factors are 5 into 23. Second number we pick up 230. So you can write in the form of tree diagram. So in 5 multiplication table this number is coming. You are getting 46. So again you have to split that number. You can divide by 2. So in 2 multiplication table it is coming. So finally its factors are 5, 2 and 23 because all are prime number. Third number is 345. You can do prime factorization. In 5th table it is coming. So these are the number. So finally we are getting here prime numbers. So again you can split this number. It is coming in multiplication table of 3. So its prime factors are 5 into 3 into 23. So the common number you have to pick up 5. Here 5. Here 5. 23, 23, 23. So HCF is nothing but HCF is nothing but 5 into 23. You do multiplication there and that will be the answer of the question. So here the answer is 115 if you do the calculation. So in this way you have to solve C also. Now we are going to solve the second question. So I hope you understood up to here. Now in the second question you have to calculate HCF using division method. So what happened? I am solving here question A. 3 numbers are there, so I am taking 15 and 12. So here you have to divide this number. 12 ones are 12. Remainder is 3. Finally you use this number for dividing previous number 12. 3 4s are 12. Remainder is 0. So you continue this process till you get 0. And here the last divisor was 3. So you use 3 for dividing which number? Third remaining number 27. 3 9s are 27. We clearly got 0. So here the answer 3 is the HCF. Same logic you apply on remaining 2. Then in question number 3, A and B are given. I solve only one question. Find the greatest number which divide 3 number. Which divide means that number will be smaller than this number without leaving remainder. So you have to calculate HCF of 45, 80 and 100. And here you can use any method. The thing is that you have to use HCF. So HCF of 45 you can use tree method. 5 nines are 45 and then 3 threes are 9. So here their factors are 5 into 3 into 3. And if we take second number 80, 80 can be written as 10 into 8. 10 you can split 2 into 5. You can split 4 into 2. Finally you have to split 4 2 into 2. So their prime factors are 2 is how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. You write all. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here only 5 is remaining. You can make circle so that there will be no mistake. We completed all. And last one is 100. 10 tens are 100. You can split that both 2 and 5. So their prime factors are 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. These are the prime factors. So you have to pick up common number among all. 5. 5 is there in all number. Here it is 5. Here it is 5. Here it is 5. So HCF is 5. 3. Here it is not there. 3. Here also it is not there. So here clearly the HCF is 5 only. So in this way you have to solve B. Exactly same process is there. So I hope you understood this concept of prime factorization, and I also covered the HCF concept. So if you understood, on the basis of that you can solve any question. Thanks for watching. Thank you.